Hi, I'm David John with General Produce Company in Sacramento, California. You know, today we're going to talk about a couple items that markets are a little bit out of whack. Prices, you notice, are starting to climb, and it's hard sometimes to really understand why. Onions is one of the big ones. You know, onions is used in almost every single cooking dish out there. But the onion this year is going to get a little bit scarce. The crop is actually harvested just once a year. It's in September, October when they put it away for the season. And this year the storage was about 20% light. Up north, some of the areas as much as 30%. So we're going to see a little gap between the new crop that starts out of the Southern California and Arizona districts and the stuff that we've had in storage here. What happens then is we have to bring product in out of New Zealand. So you're going to see some imports actually hit the market for probably 2-3 weeks before you see the new ones come in. Now the problem with that is it's expensive to bring it in, so prices go up. Supplies are tight, growers are having to call out a lot as they pack the end of the storage, and it gets expensive on them. So prices, you can see, as much as double. The other thing that you have to watch for is some of the late storage has tendency to sprout in the inside. So when you're cutting it open and cooking it, you want to watch for the inside. You'll hit sometimes a little bit of greening sprout in here. Nothing wrong with the onion. It's just a natural condition. When it's been in storage, it starts to regrowth on its own, and it's actually throwing it up. Just pull the little sprout out, and the rest of the onion is perfectly good. So don't panic that you got something bad when you see that. You want to make sure just to go ahead and use the onion as normal. But be cautious with your onions. If you have a half onion, you want to make sure to save that. Bag it up and put it in the refrigerator so you don't lose it, because it'll be a little expensive. Whether it go white, red, or yellow, all of the market's going to be affected. Another one that's really affected right now this time of year is the limes. Limes, early in December, the crop was hit with a hurricane that went through Mexico and damaged a lot of the trees that are down there. So the product coming up now out of this growing district is very, very light. There's very few coming up. You'll even notice that the product is a little lighter in color in many cases, and this is just because of the weather conditions it's coming through and the growing conditions it had. It's nothing to do with the quality of the product, but they're going to get very expensive. You'll see probably 2-3 weeks before the market starts to settle down and come back to normal. So be cautious, make sure to use everything you buy, and just pick up what you need for right now. This isn't a time to store up and have a few extra in the house. So that's the produce bit.